Yeah, I can't hear any sound.
Yeah, we've got sound now, so we're going to have to start all that again. Right, this is going to be a shortened version. Patty Broussard. It's because the Stream Deck should unmute the mics, but it doesn't, because obviously the tit that set it up didn't do it properly. Right, first thing of the day, two problems. One, Patty Broussard with this teasing video, not acceptable. I don't wish to be teased, Patty. You know, it's not acceptable, and it's not big, and it's not clever, but it was a good video. Secondly, this reign of terror you're holding on Christina's live stream on a Thursday where you're just winning everything. This will stop, young lady. This will stop. I've got one more Thursday to work, and then you wait. I'm gonna come in. Yeah, you just buckle your seatbelts, Patty, because I'm coming for you.
She says
the kingdom will reign once again, huh?
she's. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You know, it's
like, get over it, Neil.
I know it's just ridiculous. She's only winning because I'm not there. That's the only reason she's winning, because I'm not there. And I best win the next time I play this game. Otherwise, I'm going to look stupid. But no, she's been. Did you see Christina's stream from last week? She just blew everyone out the water. It was pointless keeping score, because it was like the Patty show.
She's dominating. She's dominating. She's stomping.
She really is. But that teasing video,
Colonies are rebelling again. Jeez.
Yeah, Patty is taking over the world with peace and love, which is not a bad thing. So, second order of the day is Launchpad Astronomy. We've just been talking about this. Launchpad Astronomy was at 3,000 subscribers this time last week, and
I was not. No, I was at 5,000 on February 1st. I just checked. So.
Oh, was you? Oh well, you've only gained 2,000 then in a week or so, haven't you?
Yeah, it's only 2,000.
That's what it was.
That's 2,000.
I don't know how, man. I don't know what.
It's only 2,000. It's 2,000 subscribers. But yesterday went ridiculous. It was bizarre. It went from 30 subscribers an hour to near on 200 subscribers an hour.
Yeah.
It was just going.
Yeah.
It was going.
You gained like 1,000 subscribers in a day.
Well, over the weekend, at least, I gained like 1,700, 1,800 subscribers. Over the weekend.
Because I know Mike was streaming before Hybrid Steel, and I said to Mike, Christian's got more subscribers over the weekend than we've got collectively together.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's just.
He got more in a week than you guys got in a year.
Yeah. It's crazy. More in a weekend than we've got in a year.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had I finished I finished 2018 with like 1,500 subscribers, I think.
And you started 2019 off,
Yeah, and then I had a bump at New Year's, but this weekend was even bigger than that New Year's thing, and that was 24 hours. Lots and loads of people watching, and
yeah, I definitely think it's all the trolls coming in that's helped you a lot with that one, because the engagement. I'm not even saying it's like a joke. Like seriously,
No.
that's what like.
Yeah, I know, but
that's the secret sauce right there.
yeah,
all them damn flat earthers and
Yeah.
I believe you.
religious nut jobs.
Have you been getting some grief off flat earthers?
Oh well, I mean, yeah, I post the stuff that I'm the stuff that I'm sharing in the Discord is is kind of a fraction.
I can imagine.
I mean, I'm not even sharing all of them because they're coming in so much. I'm like gonna be the only person sharing. People are going, "What an asshole!" Sharing all of his asshole comments.
Some of your comments in your comment section have me, and I don't notice them until you put them on in Discord, and you're like, "Look, you've seen this comment." It's you need to stop doing that, because it's so hard for me not to go and comment back. Because I am just that arsehole. It's like, it's not even about being an arsehole. I'm just that person that is just like, That's my mate. That's not. That's my mate. Don't you dare put something like that on my mate, because I will find you, and me and Trevor.
No, don't do that. You want to fuel the flames, because I guess more people talking, and then YouTube's like, hang on, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, you all should pile in there.
There must be something going on. Let's push this video out. See who else can comment on it.
It is. I mean, to get. I mean, we've just been talking about it. To get 52,000 views on a video and 1,700 subscribers over a weekend is basically.
How many comments does that video have?
He didn't pay for comments.
I actually just want to because I want to know how many comments, because I should just go through the comments and just see because what it probably is you got not only your trolls, but you've also got you'll have one person, they'll say something, and then you'll have little mini arguments inside the argument. So you'll have one comment, and then you have 20 people arguing among themselves in that comment. And then you have another comment, and you got another 20 people arguing among themselves, and that's just it just.
That's how it works.
Yeah. To be honest, I've got one going on. There's one of my videos now. I looked the other day. And there's two people basically going at each other over this one video, and you're just sitting there and you're going, just leave them to it, just let them carry on, because it's funny enough, it's
let them fight.
Yeah, just leave them to it. It's it is good.
I have to make an announcement.
Oh,
I have to make an announcement. Dusty Porter has entered the Creator Chaos. He's in the chat.
Well, I've just sent Dusty Porter. Dusty Porter a message on Discord with the Zoom link. I mean, he's not going to come in here because we're small fish. In the Dusty world, we're only small. We got Uncle Dan. Chris Conkle Vogs is watching on his phone. We've got Eric, Modern Day Tech. I don't know if Eric's going to pop in and dawn us with his beautiful self.
How long will we be on, Dusty? As long as it takes.
Dude, this can go on for these make Viper streams look like,
like a short trip.
Yeah,
short live.
We can go on for hours.
I kind of feel like I need to tame my swearing now.
Well,
I know too.
Me and Christina were on Dusty's stream today, and we done very well.
Mm-hmm. We were very well behaved.
I mean, did you want to see the messages on my Discord as we were talking? It was don't swear, Neil, don't swear, don't swear. This isn't chaos, don't swear. I was like, fuck off.
Well, we're at Creator Chaos right now, and look who's in here.
I know. There's. I mean, I don't know. He won't be here for long, Christian Reddy. I guarantee you, a couple of weeks.
He's gonna be too big for us.
Mm.
Yeah. He's gonna be hanging out we're gonna see him on all the other bigger streams.
Yeah, I'm gonna be as big as
Christian. You're gonna be as big as what?
That's me. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Hi.
Yeah, there I am. I'm relegated to hi, Eddie. I used to be.
See, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. It starts with it's hi Eddie. Then a couple of weeks.
Subscribers.
We're so green with envy. It's like the jealousy monster has impaled us, and we are just That's exactly what happened.
Is that we're lucky we got the Snow Angel while we got him at the lower levels.
Yes.
Look,
he wouldn't be the Snow Angel now.
Mate, to be honest, I mean, the way he's growing, in a couple of months' time, he could probably just get Dead Leaves or Nick him and just go, look, do a Snow Angel for us. No.
Tell them to do it.
Just do it. Okay? I'm not arguing with you. Just do a Snow Angel and send the video over to me. Thanks. And it's going to be it is going to be a case of that. The next time he comes on the screen, he's going to be in a big leather chair, a pipe. Yeah. There's going to be an open fireplace.
I said it 1,000 times, Christian Reddy, that I never understood why your channel wasn't bigger than what it was. And then all of a sudden, just like that, boom, it happened. And it's amazing. And you should be super proud of yourself because your content has always been spot on. And it's always been structured very well. And I've always liked how you put your videos together. I said it was something that could be on PBS. And look, there you are.
Yeah,
Other people agree with Christina.
Patty said 30k by December, and I'll agree with her. You know, it's.
What did she say? 30k.
Hey, if it keeps up, it might be 50k.
Could be.
I said it earlier, and I stand by that. Yeah, that's right, Patty. You did. Well, I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen. You know,
did you say 30k by December though?
I think it'll be 30.
It's going to be way before.
Yeah, I think yeah.
If it keeps snowballing the way it's snowballing, yeah, there's no doubt.
That's what I was going to say.
100k sort of at the high level, but you're going to be like at least 50k easy.
But because your channel isn't like a trending topic type thing, because you're following the same thing. You're not like just going, oh, this is happening PewDiePie over here, and oh, I'm going to go over here because this is happening with the Kardashians, where you would tend to get some people that come off and
like
come
surges.
On. Yeah, Eric's just put 100k by end of the year. Eric's. I tell you what, I'll do you a deal, right? I'll do you a deal. This is the deal. If, and I am quite confident you probably will, if you are 100k by VidSummit, right, on one of the live streams from one of the rooms, I will undress and walk out naked.
Well, I'm not going to VidSummit anymore.
You just turned everybody that was thinking about going away from going. They're like,
I would. Well, I mean, I really do want to get to 100k, but maybe if I get to 100k, Neil, you promise that you won't do that.
I'm trying to show some support. It does seem like it.
That's very thoughtful, my friend. I
I'll tell you what, then, if you're at 50k by VidSummit, the first day of VidSummit, I will wear the bear costume all day.
Oh,
yes.
But
keep the bollocks tucked in, though, okay?
Yeah. But I'll
censored bear.
But Biddy's got a star.
Well, that's all he was.
Jeez, Patty, you're giving me a complex, man. God, I don't know. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep going. But no, this is exciting. Oh, hey, guess what though? What's really cool?
Can I just stop you there? The funny thing is, right, and nobody knows this because nobody was here. Just before you all joined, I said to Christian, I said, "What's your subscriber count?" And he goes, let me just check. And his wife in the background went, like you don't know.
Christian, do you have the TubeBuddy app?
I do. I do.
Have you opened? Don't open it now, but have you opened it since all this happened? Like, when was the last time you opened your TubeBuddy app?
I know where he's going.
Oh, the roll.
I've seen that roll.
You want to record that?
Yeah.
Want to record that? Trust me.
Screen, yeah. That go to that 30,000 view one, and just do a screen record, and then just post it on. Just post it on.
All right. Well, I'll just not open it for a while. But
ooh, what's going on there, Joe? You need to take that top off right now, mate. They're not allowed.
What is he looking? What is he wearing?
He's wearing an Illuminati.
Yeah, it's got to be a Dusty Porter top from now on.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
What's up, man?
What's up with Joe? That's not your bike in the background, is it?
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that's his bike.
Oh, right there.
That looks like that looks like a beat. That looks like it could be for Beanie.
Yeah. Looks like something I'd ride.
Oh boy.
I'll have to ride that around in the vlog one time. That'd be fun.
Oh, mate, that'd be great. That would be great. And you know what? If anyone gives you any shit, just say, look, I'll know Launchpad Astronomy.
Beanie's right there. He's got 20,000 subs.
Who's Beanie? Who's this Beanie you talk of?
More than that by the end of next. I reckon by the end of next week, you're gonna have more than that.
By the end of next week.
Yeah, I reckon.
Did you really?
I reckon. At the rate, if the momentum continues the way it has been, like I've been watching it over like just basically last night. You've gained like 1,000. Like I was like, by the end of tonight he'll be at like 7,000, and that flew past.
Right.
So what are you at right now?
Actually, I want to check. What is he at?
Yeah, let's do a little.
He's at 71.
We need like a little sub count, little graphic.
Oh, we need the thing in the background behind him that just lets the numbers go up. You know, like have you seen that when like people are really popular on the YouTube?
Oh, hang on. You can't
do a green screen of his subscriber count.
Right behind him with
Eric,
the stars following.
Eric's got one of them.
Right.
What are they called, Eric? What are they called? By the way, I've locked the meeting so nobody else can join.
7,171. That's what he has.
Versus PewDiePie. Oh, Chris, come on, man.
Launchpad versus.
Better than PewDiePie.
Oh, God.
I think we need to do Christian against NASA. You know, Christian versus NASA. That'd be a good comparison.
Or what's that guy's name? Deep Astronomy. Dave Artell.
Tony Darnell.
Oh, Tony Darnell. That's it.
He's a good guy.
You were nearly there. It rhymes. Is that the guy? That's the guy you stream with, isn't he?
That's a guy he's the guy I stream with. He's the guy who, one of my earliest inspirations. I mean, I knew him back in 2007, and I just thought, oh, I'll never be any good to do that, and I was just all depressed and stuff like that, and finally got my head out of my ass and decided, let me have a go with this YouTube thing. But Tony's up to like 200 and some thousand subscribers. I mean, he's big dude. He's big deal. And then you got Fraser Kane, he's got like about 200,000 or 300,000 subs. I mean, there's some big space astronomy YouTubers out there. So I'm gonna go be big and strong just like them.
You're kind of a big deal, Christian. Just saying.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks, Christina.
Oh, I want to share something. I'm less than 50 subscribers. I'm no Christian already, but I'm almost 50 subscribers away from 2,000.
Christina.
That is nice.
And to be fair, that's grown quite quick as well over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that you were at 1,000.
I was at 1,000. I can tell you the exact date that I was at 100 because I made a video about it. And then I know that was so stupid because it took me a year to get to 100. And then I have it where I made 1,000, which was within 9 months of the 100. And then I think it's just right at 6 months that I'm almost at the 2,000 from there. That's not bad.
I have 64.
I need to. I need to.
Well, you just started all over again.
I know.
Now, did you announce on your previous channel that you were moving to a new channel, or you just said forget it?
I did a live stream that was horrible because I ended up having to do it on my phone because I haven't used OBS in so long, and I had it scheduled, and I was rushing home from work, and I was like, oh shit, fumbling around. I was like, screw it. I went on the phone, and but
did you say from your mobile? OBS?
We might have a special guest about to arrive. I can't tell you who it is because I've been told to keep it on the very low key. But we've been speaking all day about him coming on the show.
Oh,
border hole.
Wow, we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
I will just mute my mic now, Neil.
I need to change my mic now. This mic isn't good enough.
I know.
What's going on? How's everybody doing?
Look, I got a good mic. Look, I got a better mic.
I think this might end up being the most PG rated chaos stream ever.
It's yeah. We've got to actually be sensible for a change. But it's quite funny when Dusty comes into the stream, everyone starts going, "Oh, is that right? Is the cat am I in focus? No."
You know I'm not the most sensible person on here, right?
Well, I think we can all we were all enough time to kind of bracket on this channel from time to time, but
how's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing well, mate.
Doing good, man. How are you doing?
Christian Reddy's probably doing the best of the lot.
Yeah, Christian has done a phenomenal, and I'm just gonna.
You need to have him on your podcast, Dusty. He is.
Yeah,
he made 1,000 subscribers in 2 days from his videos.
Nice, that's awesome. Who's that now?
Launchpad Astronomy. Have you watched his stuff?
I think I have checked it out before. How are you, Christian?
Good, Dusty. How you doing?
It's amazing. He does so good.
It's one of them channel. It's one of them channels that you can basically. How can I put it? You can't you can't just watch one of Christian's videos, and we've all said this time and time again. You can't just watch one video, because you watch one video when you're going to bed. Next thing, the kids are getting up for school, and you don't realize you've gone through 6 hours of content, and your mind's just blown, and you still don't know anything more than when you started with it, because I don't know, you just have this way of, you just suck people into the screen, and I just get mesmerized. It's like, oh, pretty pictures in space.
So much smarter after I watched it. I'm like,
yeah,
hey, I may have not done anything today, but I totally watched Launchpad Astronomy.
Truth be told, that's why I haven't uploaded in months, because I've been too busy watching him.
Chris Conkles is just has just said Creator Chaos has just gone big time. Well, Christian's always on. Christian's.
Yeah, we went big time because Dusty came in. So.
Dusty's actually got I don't even know if you can mention this. Your new idea over your show. I don't know whether which is something quite interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been working ever since I got off the live stream today on the live stream setup, and I've got so many ideas going through my head. I'm at one of those points in this project where I'm like, oh no, I need to slow down because it's consuming do you guys ever get like whether it's a video or a project where you just think about it nonstop? It's just like when you're away from it, you're like, oh my goodness, I want to be working on it. I want to be doing something with it. And that's kind of where I am now. I was setting up Streamlabs scenes all day, all afternoon. And I was, my father-in-law had us over for steak. So I kind of had to pause for that. And it's just, oh man, it's been going through my head the whole day.
Yeah.
The wheels are spinning.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Because
steak.
You want to do a bit of a call-in show, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I want to do more of a call-in show, more of a kind of like a Twitch show back in the day when they did like a call for help back when Leo Laporte did the stuff with what he did, what Steve Dotto did over in Canada with his tech show, but centralize it more around technology, YouTube, podcasting, online business, just the things that I like to focus on, the things that I'm passionate about, the things that I enjoy doing. Probably the most exciting part is being able to meet people like you guys and interact like on a more personal level, more intimate level, is like doing stuff like we're doing right now. I think this is a really cool thing. I know Viper is doing it over on Vipe Live with some really cool stuff over there. I don't know. I've got so many ideas going through my head right now, and I don't really have a solid, I guess, vision as to what I want it to be. But I do know that as I implement things, it's getting kind of closer to what I want it to be.
We don't have a focus here.
Yeah, there's no. I mean,
you've come to the antithesis of like whatever you're thinking, like focus, success, path. This is not.
We don't like. We even dump videos on here that are like, we purposely make them like horrible thumbnails, terrible titles. The tags are pathetic with the worst descriptions in the world, just to see what will happen.
Yeah, we do a lot of testing on this because so many of us have access to one channel. It's also good just to see. I mean, we've put we've put videos that you put a video of you eating horrible fish, which is what 3,000 nearly. I mean,
think so, yeah.
The one that we got the community strike for, which was a fight in Liverpool. It was basically a guitarist on stage and someone pulled his legs from underneath him. That
wasn't a strike. That was a claim.
Okay.
If there was a strike, we wouldn't be doing this right now.
Right. Well, we've got a sad face. We've got a YouTube sad face for it. What did that get up to? Was that like 50,000?
Oh yeah,
53,000 before they took it off us. But I mean, it's just I think one of the best videos on there is the Snow Angel, which Christian Reddy done.
It's probably gonna get 100,000 views now.
It probably will, but it's a place to do something that you don't normally do. Yeah, it's just everyone takes their own channel serious, but sometimes you just want to break from the norm and go, do you know what? I want to do something that's just a bit different.
Professor Nez and Matt are in the house.
Professor Nez.
Hello, Professor Nez. Matt from Create You.
Create You.
Matt?
Hey, Matt.
Dusty, have you ever met Matt from Create You?
I've heard of him, but I don't think I've ever like personally chatted with him or met him. How are you doing, Matt?
He's a fun guy.
You need to talk to Matt, Dusty. He's a force of nature, just like you.
The last few videos
That's
of his
awesome.
have been
so is Professor Nez.
Yeah, no, I do know the professor.
When you get Professor Nez,
we're yet to pull Professor Nez in.
You and Dusty Porter. I think that's when it's when we go critical. That's like our critical mass.
I mean, to be honest, if we could pull Professor Nez in and Matt from Create You in right now, it would fill up the two bottom squares, and that would make an exceptional thumbnail. I mean,
awesome, and I would screen cap that just to say that look who I was.
Yeah. I mean, I would screen cap it, and I'd probably take me out, Charlie and Beanie, and just say, the rest of these guys are just phenomenal.
Oh, come on. Hey, you know what though?
I'll take that. I love me.
Of course, Christina, absolutely, and she's in the center for a reason. But Dusty, I really like that idea a lot. I'm glad that you're trying to talk a little bit more about, like, you mentioned business. I'm not saying this is what I know you're still trying to figure out what it is you're going to be doing with it, but yeah, I mean, that's a lot. That would be very valuable because like I'm just getting my toes wet on the business side of things. I've got a few Patreons. I've sold some t-shirts, but like putting together like sponsors or figuring out growth paths, because I mean, all of us I think here want to do well on YouTube and want to be able to support ourselves doing it. But that's still like for us mere mortals who don't,
You do some hustling though, Dusty. I mean, I noticed even before, we started talking and stuff like that. You just seem to be everywhere. And the one thing that annoys me about you is that you still look 16.
I know.
And it's just so unfair.
Well, that's the thing. I'm looking like, who's this kid? Oh, it's Dusty Porter.
and he's constant. He's like live streaming everywhere. He's doing podcast voiceovers. He's doing this, and it's like, I get stressed out over doing one video a week. And it's
I had the luxury of having a very supportive family, right? A very supportive wife, a very supportive family who kind of I have a child, and also have I have a child that's literally on the way. She should be here in the next week and a half or two. I turned 32 this past week. So
well, first of all, happy birthday. Second of all, holy crap. Yeah,
we're excited. It's going to be a busy time in the Porter household for sure.
I mean, one of the questions which is ideal, because Dusty's in here, and I know you do work hard. Motivation. How do you keep motivated? Like YouTube. I mean, we briefly spoke about this on your show today, you, me, and Christina. Which is when we Christina come up with the idea of doing YouTube motivation. How does everyone keep motivated, especially you, because you're everywhere?
Honestly, it's because of how much fun I have. Like, I have some friends who have the 9-to-5 jobs. I look at friends who do things where at the end of the day, they don't smile, that they're not happy doing what they're doing. Literally every day is such a different day. And today is just an example of that. I got to have so many calls with some awesome creators, got to live stream, got to work on a YouTube video script, got to have a call with Phil, the CEO, one of the CEOs over at TubeBuddy today for about an hour, showing off a new feature. There's so many things that I get to do that, honestly, even if I'm tired at the end of the day, I can say that I've had a great day. It's been so much fun. And the podcasting and the YouTube stuff is just, honestly, how can you say it's work when, if you love doing it, it's just, again, it's one of those things to where I get to look at it and I'm like, I'm just so thankful that I get to do what I do every day. And I just work harder every day, knowing that I don't want to go back to that 9-to-5. It was just so, it wasn't for me. And I'm so glad and thankful that I get to do what I get to do.
Yeah, so you do. I mean, even Christina, you work damn hard on your channel. I'm Beanie, and everyone does. I mean, even Charlie, you're going around the country, but it's racing season. You're recording stuff, and But I mean, I've never known anyone to edit like Beanie does. I mean, you just seem to. I mean, yeah, you don't put a great deal of content out, but when you do, people don't look at the process that goes into your videos. I mean, I've watched you for hours on Twitch editing, and it's like, man, that's some serious. I mean, even Christina does it.
Talent.
Yep, yeah, that was interesting. that was actually that basically that idea for those live streams was stolen off Dusty, because we were watching him I don't how long ago was it when you were doing that editing
the video
stream?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. I did that, and I got contacted by the bride and groom, and they were so excited. They were like, "I saw myself on YouTube." I was like, "Yeah."
I remember.
Nice.
I remember
yeah,
that.
There must be an audio lag between you because I keep feeling like I'm like talking over you.
No, that's probably just me jumping in, mate. Sorry, I do apologize, but I do remember that stream. I do.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting, especially watching you. I mean, I never thought watching somebody edit a video would be interesting. Yeah. But you know, I've sat there. I mean, obviously the time difference between you and me is quite. You know, there's quite a phenomenal time difference. But I've lied in bed sometimes and I've fell asleep watching you. You know, I've been lying there for 2 hours just watching you. You know, edit little clips, and it's crazy. It's
half the reason, other than the fact that the idea was from like basically watching Dusty Porter, but half the reason why I did it was because I'm like going, well, there's only so many times you can make a community post going, oh, sorry, I haven't posted it in a while. I'm working on this video. Here's a preview picture of the video. Here's a preview of this video that I've been working on for like the last 4 months. I'm just like, how about I just like stream the process of what I'm actually editing, and then whoever happens to like, well, and the replays, there's actually a preview of the video. You're watching the video being edited, therefore you actually get to see the video that's being made. So you can go, oh, okay, this is you know, the old tease that Patty knows about now, teasing the videos. And I'm just like, well, you know, have a bit of a tease of what's coming forward, and then like that also works as a bit of content. So it's like, you know, I haven't pushed out any content since like the New Year's Eve stream, and then before that was the Christmas video. I'm just like, well, I need to get something out, so might as well make it a live stream.
Touching on Patty's editing as well, Patty Broussard, it's another channel that, you know, Patty just seems to have her editing nailed. It's just she does do some, but apart from yeah. Apart from that last video, which really annoyed me because I wanted more. You can't leave me.
But that just shows you just how good she is.
Yeah,
I mean,
I haven't even commented, and I didn't even leave it a like.
No, I mean, she's got the hook firmly in the mouth, in her mouth, and all she's doing is, you know, putting wrapping paper onto some cardboard, you know. Dumping some stuff out of some baggies from Amazon, you know, things that shouldn't be freaking us out, but she does it so well, and she cuts it so well and brings it together with that beautiful marimba in the background, and you're just sitting there going, give me the video now, give me the video, you know, and
she does do a great tease. I mean, that last video, it was brilliant. It was just like, it was only Shaw's, and I want to know what's going on Valentine's Day. You know, what is this video she's putting out on Valentine's Day? It's
now we know, because Patty has told us in the chat. She says, annoying you is just fun, Neil.
I do,
the purpose of Thursday's video is to further annoy you.
I can see it getting 1 thumbs down, to be honest, Patty. It's definitely going to be getting 1 thumbs down. I don't know who it's going to be from, but
there's always one.
There is always one.
Neil?
Yes?
Is the invite locked? Create You wanted to come on. If that's the case, I'll jump off for a minute and let him go on.
No. It was only locked because when Dusty came on, I locked it then, but I can unlock. I mean, we've got 2 spaces left to fill. So
we got 2 spaces. Come on, let's get 2 more folks on here.
Okay, I just said it's open now, Matt.
Yeah, Matt's gonna come. You've never met Matt, have you, Dusty?
I have not.
I love Matt.
Get on here.
Be prepared, because Matt.
Here it comes.
Here it goes.
There we go. There we go. It's like
Matt tries to keep us focused.
We need Nez on here now. We're gonna go critical.
Yeah,
Matt tries to keep us focused on whatever we're doing. He's like, wait a minute, aren't we? Isn't the topic supposed to be this? Why? What's going on here?
Oh boy, here we go.
Can I just say, before Matthew opens his dirty little mouth, that your past few videos that you've done from the car about, you know, anxiety and stress and YouTube and stuff like that, and it's, mate, brilliant. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, it literally does. Some of them deserve a round of applause because you do have this knack. You'd say the things that we all think, but not a lot of people would like to say on camera. And you just go, do you know what? I'm just going to tell you straight. And you you don't come across patronized. You don't come across as if you know everything. And your last couple of videos have been brilliant. I didn't think you were capable of making content that good, but well done. You've been brilliant.
Well, thank you.
I had to get a dig in at the end. I know you can make good content, but it was they've been inspirational. Really, they really have.
Seriously, Matt, I gotta second that. That's some good stuff you've done there, man.
I like it too. I've enjoyed it, but I think you've come from a good place though, because you're coming from your own perspective. And you're just, and the reason you can give it, I mean, that's just your personality. You give it to people the straight up, how you see it. That's just who you are. So it doesn't come off as phony or a put on because that's who you are anyway. So I think that's why it resonates with everybody so well.
It's like having a nice cup of cement.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like having a friendly torturer.
Yeah,
it's
a good way to put it. Someone who's just gonna keep putting the screw in.
Yeah, but telling you it's okay as they're doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be all right. You just gotta go through it. It's okay. And
it's gonna hurt just a little.
I mean, he's like just a little bit. I did want to say seriously, Christian. Seriously, I am so fucking proud of you, dude.
Yay!
I am so proud of you, dude. When I had first run across your content during the Vid Summit 2018, I was like, "Oh shit, I like this guy. Like, this is what people are looking for." And then after getting a chance to actually review one of your videos, dude, I remember telling a bunch of my mods, because we always do like a deep dive afterwards and kind of like an autopsy on how the review went, who really stood out. And everybody said the same thing. They were like, this like Christian dude, this astronomy guy, he's going to blow up. He will be the next guy that we know who's going to hit 10K, 20K, 100K. Just because of your personality, your delivery, how on point you are, and really the production quality is definitely there. But above all, it's your personality, Christian. It stands out so much. You are so authentic, so like accessible in the way you approach things. Impressive, bro. Impressive.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I really do. That's. I mean, all you guys have just been so wonderful and supportive. But Matt, man, that's. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
It's nice to see as well that you will get channels that you. I thought me of turning my mic off. You will get channels that grow like you've grown, and you know it sometimes it's just natural for people to become a little bit, to think they are a little bit better. But I don't think if you turned 500,000 subscribers tomorrow, you would still be exactly the same Christian as you were the day before. That's
everybody except you, Neil. He'd probably never talk to you again.
I can understand.
Are you kidding me? Neil is part of the reason I am where I am.
Yeah, see, it was my idea for him to take astronomy as a child, and it's
maybe not that part.
Don't let this this beautiful exterior. I'm actually 84 years old.
He came to me in a dream.
right.
Voice of God.
Thou shalt take astronomy.
Okay. Now I will say one of my friends has become a recent fan of your channel, Christian, and he's like, dude, he should cover all these crazy people talking about the name, but
flat earthers.
Flat earthers.
I was actually
Bureau, yeah.
Yeah, the rogue planet coming in, and I'm like, man, I don't know, but It would be fun to see your thoughts and how you do a deep dive on the. Okay, crazy people, here we go.
It's funny. We were talking about this earlier, Matt. We think, and Beanie pointed this out, and I think Neil did too. But
people are just insane.
The weekend's been crazy. Like the views have skyrocketed. I've got like 52,000 views.
Yeah.
On not my last video, but the video before, the one that came out 5 days ago.
Yeah.
1,000 subs. What's going on? Well, I think what's helped trigger the algorithm, or I should credit goes to Beanie on this. He says, people have been commenting. I've got like 170 comments or something like that on the video, but the ratio of like haters to people who appreciate the video is getting higher. Like I'm getting those cranks. I'm starting to get the flat earthers or the people who are like, you got to get out of that heliocentric cult.
Like, oh man, you're in a cult.
Oh, yes, that's what you want. That's what you want for your channel.
And these work. And I'm tempted. My first thought was, well, I think back to the advice like Nick and D gave. It's like, hey, you have to think about what kind of a community you want to have. You know, got zero tolerance for that crap. Boom, boom, boom. And I was initially doing that, and then I decided, well, I don't want to be like I don't want to be like a dick, and I don't know, and then more cranks started coming in, and then more views started happening, and more views, and then more good comments, and then more subscribers, and then a couple Patreons.
Maybe I'll go in every once in a while to pick a fight with them.
Yeah. Right. Just
I started to like try to engage kindly with people, and like I had one guy, and he's going on about like, oh, you're just in this cult of, oh no, he says, oh, I see, you got nothing but funny, fancy cartoons and animations. I'm not buying a word of this. And I was like, because I'm showing it like I'm trying to make it like nice looking,
I do like the way that your fancy cartoons and your fancy animations are actually from NASA.
Right.
It's not made by the kid round the corner who's just got just finished school and he's good on the computer. They're actually made by NASA.
Yep, NASA made them. But you know what though? In fairness, those press release images that they put out, the ones that are really pretty and engaging, they are done. I mean, they're based on the real data, but they are prettified and cleaned up for public presentation. So you know what to do? As I said to the guy, rather than get into a big argument with him, I said, hey, I totally understand that you really want to see the authentic information and you want something that's not as cartoon based. May I recommend this website? And I directed him to Archive, which is the entire compendium of all astrophysical journals. And I said, feel free to read every one of those papers.
Yeah.
And it's all data, and it's all plots, and it's all graphs, and you can decide. But I guarantee you, there's no single pretty picture in any one of them, and there's not a single cartoon and not a single animation.
Absolutely.
And he's like, okay, thank you. And off he goes. It's like, so I'm trying to kill them with kindness a little bit, but it's just like,
yeah. But on the same token, then you're also killing all the controversy, and then you're killing the views.
Oh no, there's plenty more, man. I mean, I've got so many haters now.
It's a hard balance to I mean,
it is, right?
I don't get a great deal of, sometimes like I think there's a couple of videos where people have had someone agrees with what a coin or token's doing, or someone doesn't agree, it's a scam, and no, it's not, it's this. Right. I don't get a great deal of, I don't even get a great deal of hate, but people don't say, "Oh, your channel's crap. You don't know what you're talking about." I don't really get that. I mean, I know Beanie, you get some grief, don't you? I mean,
what I've found is it's like if with Christians, it's just gonna be part and parcel with the channel because it's it's about facts and that, and people if you haven't got the facts completely right, people are going to pull you up on it, or if they think you haven't got the facts 100%, they'll go, oh, I know better than you, even though they don't. And it's the same with dinosaurs. Like I've had like I've had a few people complaining about like this is not scientifically accurate. You should have drawn it like this. You should have drawn like that.
It's a cartoon, man.
Well, no, my more serious ones are like that. And
okay.
Basically, okay, if go into the comments of anything to do with Spinosaurus, go into the comments to do with anything to do with Spinosaurus, and you'll just see like because with the Spinosaurus, I think it's like 2017. They recently discovered new fossils because like back in the day, just gonna nerd out for a brief little period here. That
there we go.
Like for about like I don't know 50 years, the only fossils they had of the Spinosaurus was like 3 spines, a little tiny bit of a jaw, and like a rib or something, and that's all they had to go with. So they had like that's where the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus came, and then I think it was like 2014 or something. They discovered new fossils, and like it was like basically the fin was all completely different, and like the legs were like smaller than what they thought, and like going, oh, okay, so Spinosaurus didn't walk on 2 legs; it walked on 4 legs, and that's where the controversy has been. So like for the last 5-6 years, no one's been able to decide whether Spinosaurus walks on 4 or 2. So anytime you go into a Spinosaurus comment section, it's always going to be like, no, it walked on 2 legs. Duh. No, it walked on 4 legs. You don't know how to draw. You don't know anything. Yeah.
So you get, I mean,
I'd love to see your drawings then, please. It's like, good. Right? Could you please put a video of you drawing the Spinosaurus and teach me?
So you two get nasty comments. Do you get? I mean, I know Charlie wouldn't. I mean, you just argue to the hill with someone if they come in and left you a comment.
A little bit every here and there, but usually when someone does send me a comment like that, I scare them off.
Yeah, I was going to say you. I mean, you're kind of like me. I won't suffer fools, and if someone wants to come in, then I'll hit them back as hard as I can. Do you get many? I mean, Joe, you're on your second channel. Do you get many like bad comments? Because I mean, especially on your band stuff, because you're the Fantastic Joe one. You was mainly bands, wasn't it? And band reviews and local bands.
Yeah, I still plan on doing that with my new channel. But no, I haven't gotten anything. I'll have friends that'll come on and they'll say some stupid stuff, just joking around.
Now for the interesting one. I don't even think this is possible. Dusty, do you get bad comments?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, I love it. I get emails actually. I get emails, personal emails all the time.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah, really? Yeah. They'll email me and say that the podcast that I just listened to from you it was horrible, or they'll say something. The one that I like the best is I had a video where I forgot to downmix or mix it up to stereo, and so I exported to mono because I was in a hurry or something, and so every comment is my left ear is lonely, or my left ear is so lonely, and a lot of times they'll say things about you personally, and they'll try to take a jab at you on Twitter if they find you. If you make yourself public, it's going to be out there. But like Christian's kind of taking note now, sometimes it's a positive thing, and if you just kind of a lot of times what I like to do is my wife says I like to agitate. Here in the South, we call that like a pot stir, where you just basically stir the dumplings a little bit. And I like to get in there and stir it up a little bit, and I'll kind of keep the fire burning. But she didn't like it when I do that to her. But when I do that to my commenters, it's a lot of fun.
So this is actual proof that there is a wicked side to Dusty Porter as well.
I think the best comment on Christian's video, I was scrolling through as you guys were talking. I think my favorite one so far was I don't know, Wall was the name, but she says his T-shirt, I'm dying, and she puts a smiley face, and then you comment in below, Grateful Dead Spring Tour 1990, they were on fire. I love that. I thought that was fantastic. Yeah. Good job, Christian. You're doing the video, man. I've been watching a good bit of it. That's awesome, man. And when you can have a video like that go crazy for no particular that you can't push your finger on it, but man, that video is just going to keep killing it. I mean, you got some good stuff, you got a great personality, so it just makes sense.
Thanks, appreciate it.
The only dirty comments I ever get are on live streams, and they're just flat out nasty.
See, I was purposely leaving you to last.
Oh man.
Because you
Christina, about the comments that you get.
Yeah, Christina doesn't get nasty comments. She just gets you're a MILF.
Yeah.
It's just
I was
it's.
surprised by the
know that guy?
LinkedIn one he got.
Hey, at least
I
you're getting
saw
money.
that
At least
guy.
you're getting money from it, though, Christina. Right? At least
I know.
they're in
I
super
know.
chats, right?
They said his comment couldn't come in, so he's like, I know how to get around this.
Right,
I'm gonna get
right.
a super chat. So it's like,
Right.
whatever. So I didn't really know the guy, but I did pop on his stream right after that. I'm like, I'm gonna find out who this guy is.
And we can't get off it. By the way, this guy has.
The most entertaining person. Just
Yeah.
to like, you have him on in the background, and you're like, you're editing, and you're like, did he just say that? Like,
Yeah.
he's so out to lunch, but I mean, in a very funny, comical way. He had me crying yesterday.
Just you.
He had me crying. He was telling a very real story about how someone in his family had passed away. Now, I have to tell you, he's 3 sheets to Sunday of stoned. Like, there's no doubt about it. He's very open about the fact that he's smoking pot.
But I mean, given the backstory that he does grow medical marijuana, he is
That's his job.
That's his job.
That's his job, and he has a whole cupboard full.
What channel is this? Patty's asking. I'm asking too.
It's called
It's like hash.
Hash info.
Hash info. Hash info.
This is why I love YouTube. This is just amazing. This is such a good story.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. This is exactly the reason why YouTube was created. I would never have picked out this guy on the street to have a conversation with. Find him absolutely fascinating.
He's live right now.
He's
Yeah,
here.
I was just saying, I was looking at him like, oh,
Hash
he's a-
TV.
He had
he's
the
in the
most
stream.
most real, honest moment on a live stream that I've seen, where he's
This is amazing.
describing a loss in his family. And as he's describing it, I am like, like sobbing.
The pair of us were. I was messaging
I texted him,
Christy.
I'm like, are you listening to Hash Info? He's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, are you crying? He's like, I can't. My shirt's wet. You know.
I was
like,
literally bawling.
chat right now with him.
Yeah, I was listening to it, like Christine said. Listen to it. It was literally. It was the guy is. He's as mad as a box. Sean, you are as mad as a box of frogs, but you are one of the most lovable, the nicest people you will ever come across on YouTube. And
he does this thing
Eddie's
where he,
watching
like, when,
by the way.
you know, good. So he does this thing.
Wait a
whenever
minute. Wait a minute. So Eddie is a mod in
Yeah,
his.
he's a mod.
Okay, this whole thing has just gotten 100 times better. This is the greatest thing I've ever heard. This is so fantastic.
So he made us all mods because we were friends. And whenever somebody new comes in the chat, he's like, he'll just say, "Oh, Dusty Porter, welcome to Hash Info. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come in. Don't struggle. Don't struggle. Hold on tight. It's just a little bit long. That's right, buddy. That's right. Welcome. Welcome to Hash Info." He does it for every single person that comes in.
he's
If you give
brilliant.
him- yeah, and if you give him a super chat, he's like, "Oh man, thanks, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. That was awesome. I never asked for super chats, but wow, man, thanks so much." And it's so genuine.
Yeah,
So
and it's
genuine.
his and it's his birthday today. I mean,
It's his birthday today.
can you drop the link to Hash Info's channel on the in the just drop it in the you've got, honest to God, he live streams constantly. He is, you know, he just go and give the guy some love, because he's such a he is
Such a lovely guy.
he is the reason YouTube was made. It's not for PewDiePie's or it's literally guys like this that you just within 15 minutes of being on the stream, it's like you've known him all your life, and he's a long lost friend. That's
He's so genuinely kind. He just really is.
And he's Canadian, so Chris Conkle's vlogs. He's a fellow countryman of yours.
Yes, yeah, I agree. And I got Chris Conkle vlogs to go in there. He's like, "Oh man,
Reacting
hey,
to Dusty. He's
Yeah.
reacting to Dusty.
There, he's doing it with Dusty right now.
What- What's he just said in the chat?
He's giving Dusty a nice big hug.
Hugging Dusty.
Is he?
Oh, sweet.
Is Dusty getting hugs off Hash? His name's
telling you,
Sean, and
this is blowing my mind. I don't know what's better, that Eddie is in the chat modding for him, or that he's doing. I don't know what's better. It's all just such a great situation. I don't know what to say.
This I think is the reason YouTube was invented. I mean,
it really is.
I mean,
you know how
I think
sometimes
all of us can probably just retire. This man
is
this
YouTube.
Is this is guys. Just we're not going to be able to match this. This is
you know how you'll find some weird parts of YouTube, and then you'll in the comments you'll say, "Oh, we found the weird part of YouTube," and you'll see stuff like this to go, "Oh, we're in the nice part of YouTube."
Yeah,
it's in there now.
he's addicted. You get addicted to watching his content, and because I don't know. It's like he's only being a genuine person, and he's not. You know, he's not giving. He's not. The stuff he's doing is not like. He's just chatting to people. He's just.
I gotta tell you this one thing that he did the other night. So he took songs requests from other people in the chat. So we gave him all these songs, all the girls I've loved before, Prince, Purple Rain, all these songs. And he's like, well, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, so I can't play the song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dance to the song, and you guys in the chat are going to guess what the song it is I'm dancing to.
Crypto's mod over there.
Yeah.
Oh
So, he starts dancing to it. So we're trying to guess the song that he's dancing to. He's like, man, this is really good. Then all of a sudden he's like, man, this song is 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Well, I'm not going to stop to the end until you guys get it right. It's just like totally getting down.
I've never seen anybody in my entire life smoke so much cannabis. And I know it's legal in Canada, and he grows it legally, and that's his, he's not doing.
But he does it for you don't actually physically see him do it. All you hear is.
As soon as Matt's getting a hug now. Matt's getting a hug.
Oh man, this is the greatest.
Do you know what I can actually do?
Did he tell you not to struggle?
The greatest thing
Don't
ever.
struggle. Don't struggle.
Is my audio from the YouTube coming through here?
If someone can leave someone can leave Hash a message in his.
I know I swear the best thing about this whole thing is that Eddie is commentating everything, and so he's like commenting like with what so he's like, you feeling it, and he's like question mark. Oh man, this is so good.
Can someone leave Hash a message and tell him that we're streaming his stream on our stream?
Yeah.
That's a long hug.
Do you have him in a little window?
Yeah.
You got him in the window.
Yeah.
You're live over there, Matt.
He's got to think there's some sort of inception. If he comes over to the Chaos stream now, if someone just messaged. We've tried. We and Christina have tried all week to get him on the live stream, and I've emailed him, but he's just too stoned.
Yeah, I don't. He has a hard time concentrating on focusing.
He's gonna be rich. If people find out he's giving out hugs like that, I mean, he's gonna get rich.
Yeah,
I know. I know.
Yeah, if he checks the actual. The stream now, he's gonna see that he's in the middle. He's in the middle window with us.
He's gonna have a flip out.
There you go. He's just seeing it. He's just seeing it.
Okay, I want to see. I gotta refresh,
dude.
We love him. Here we go.
He is. I wanna see him and Cricket hook up.
That would be the perfect match. Perfect match.
Oh my god. This dude is lovely.
He's
so genuine.
Someone's got a hug now.
Are we all hugging?
Yeah, we're all hugging.
Oh, there you go.
You need your hug.
Group hug. Come on, everybody. Come on, Dusty. Let's go. Come on, get in there, buddy. Give it up, buddy. Give it up. There you go. That's a good man. There you go. We're all hugging. All buddy.
No problem.
I gotta roll out. I'll talk to you guys later.
I hear you giving hugs.
Later.
See you, Joe.
It was a blast. Thank you so much for coming on.
We're good.
No,
What happens on the Creator Chaos, Dusty Porter. Do you regret it?
No, not the least bit. That's amazing.
It's things do go quite south quite quickly on this channel. I mean, what's the name of the stream? How to keep YouTube motivation? We're now we're all hugging Sean.
This is how you stay motivated. You find a guy like this.
Right.
You find a guy like this.
I'm not.
Yeah, I can do this.
Right. I'm not at all familiar with Dusty. Who is Dusty? What is Dusty? What does a Dusty do?
Right.
I subscribed to you a while back. I was trying to figure out because I knew I had seen your channel before, and I think I've watched some of your video reviews, some of your channel reviews, and you crack me up, man. You're hilarious. I do a podcast. It's called YouTube Creators Hub, and then I just do how-to videos, tutorial tech videos here on YouTube. So, but man, your stuff cracks me up. You got your personality is so much fun.
Dusty is very modest. He's a how-to tutorial king.
Not really.
And he's the whole reason why I ever started actually making videos in the first place. Because I would listen to the YouTube Creator Hub podcast. Welcome to the YouTube Creator Hub podcast. And before I ever filmed my first video, I was like, I'm going to listen to these people because they know what they're talking about. So you'd have all these different guests on all different kinds of genres of the YouTube space, whether it was someone that was, building houses, to another person that was a gamer, so I'm like, if those people can do it, I can do it too. So that's when I started it. And then like when he asked me to go on the show, I'm like, the kids were like, no way, the guy from the car. And I'm like, yeah, the guy from the car, because they always heard him in the car.
That's so cool that you said that, because that's exactly what I want to do with the show, is just have people just listen to it and be like, hey, I can do this too. So
yep, that's how it all started.
That's the goal. And Matt, I think Matt, like the uniqueness of what you do, how real you are. You remind me so much of my wife is very transparent, and she'll just let you know what she thinks. Just it doesn't matter who you are, if she just met you or not. And I like that about you. I like people who are real.
Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Again. We're all hugging.
Oh no, are we hugging again?
We're hugging again.
We're hugging again. I wonder what he would do if I left him like a $10 donation or like a
he would cry.
Yeah.
He would cry and be like, "Oh my god, man!" I think somebody.
This guy's a real lover boy.
Circumference of 7
he has this illusion in his head that $2 in pounds is $8 in Canadian money. It's like he flipped out. He's like, "That's like $8."
Beanie's in Australia, not Canada. I forgot.
We kept super chatting them the other night. It was one after another. I think I spent about £12 UK, but it was just 1, 2, 3.
Matt's gonna do it.
He's literally he's gonna lose his mind. He's gonna be like, dude, that's like 400 Canadian dollars.
How was your day today?
Oh.
Here we go.
I'm waiting for him to turn.
There's going to be a delay.
I know. I'm waiting for the turn. This is going to be the best. And I love this guy. Like, totally love this
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to put it on our stream as well for anybody who's
Dusty Porter with the 10.
Oh, no.
And it's officially his birthday today. So I have it's his birthday, and he spent 8 hours streaming all day. Here it goes. Here it comes.
This is the greatest
here it goes.
Guys, do it. I'm going to get this a picture. I don't.
He's going to start crying. He's going to start crying.
Come on, get take pictures.
He doesn't even know what to do.
This is.
Patty did it too.
Oh no, Patty did it too.
I don't know where to start. Crypto.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god.
Crypto's in.
He's like,
create you. Oh my goodness. What the heck? You guys, this thing's not. Stop making it go up because I'm freaking. I need another. Don't just wait.
He's like,
let me see something.
I love him.
Hug.
Oh my god, this guy is so good.
He's brilliant, isn't he?
This is great though. I mean, he's coming from a place of nothing but love.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nothing but love.
Absolutely.
Genuine affection for his fellow humans. I mean, just he doesn't know us, right? He knows you guys, but he doesn't know half
I'll be
the rest
right
of
back,
them.
guys. 2 seconds.
Shut your rat.
Wait a second.
Don't
I need
matter.
another hug.
We're all
I'm
best friends
freaking out.
now.
I
We're
can't
all on
even hug
hugging
you. You
terms
guys
with
gonna
this
kill
guy.
me. I'm gonna have to close the live stream. I'm gonna end up dying here.
He's just.
Whoa, Dusty, I'm getting
I just
lightheaded.
love this guy.
Oh,
how what a
Beanie
delightful
Jones
human
at
being.
Simply Fred. Hey there, Simply Fred is awesome.
He's just said. He's just said, Dusty, I'm getting lightheaded.
Patty Broussard.
I'm getting lightheaded. Oh,
Oh
you got
my
him all
goodness!
lightheaded.
Thank you so much.
Wait a minute.
Patty. It is you.
You
I
got him
totally
lightheaded?
know you, Patty.
No, Dusty.
All the way that man has
I
ever
subscribe
spoken,
to
but
you. I
you
know
got him
you. This is
lightheaded.
amazing.
And then he subscribed to Patty.
So everybody.
Oh,
got
did he
stories
really?
in it.
Yeah, well, he says, "I know who you are." Like when he saw Patty, he lit up.
The good. He will subscribe to you, and he will share all your videos out, and he
He shares them all out, and he comments on all of them too, with real a real comment, not like, "Oh, this was great, I gave you a thumbs up." No, he actually watches the whole video all the way through and gives you a real comment.
Of nice.
Yeah, he's a genuine soul.
He's gonna get a
I love him.
sleeping blanket.
He really is, and he's so kind. You know, and if someone's in his chat that's like really awful, he's like, "Hey, you know what? We all get along here. We're all like, you know what? We're just gonna let you go, okay? Not anything bad, but you know what? We just don't like that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna Hash doesn't like that. Hash is gonna let you go, and he lets him go.
He just bans them.
But he bans people nicely, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can't even tell him. He's just like, "No, we're not gonna have that." He's got that Canadian soft accent, you know.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
But he was going off yesterday on a couple of people because I mean.
Midnight. Charlie. You're
getting a hug now.
Aww.
He said he's gonna use the money for the stream. That's cool.
He was giving some guy loads yesterday because some guy was like, you know, you're just a stone and you abuse drugs and things like that. And then because I popped in, I was like, well, no, actually, if you look into marijuana and hash, and it is actually curing cancer, and it's actually making cancer cells smaller, and it's actually helping people, people who have got MS, and it's stopping the pain, and this is why they're making it. Yeah, this is why they're making it. Medically available. And Sean's there, and he was mashed, and he was in that zone. Just because he does zone out from time to time, doesn't he? He just stands there sometimes, and it's like the lights are on, but there's no one home. And then he comes back around and he's like, no, dude, you need to educate yourself. What we're doing is groundbreaking. In 20 years, this will be the cure for this. But then he starts talking about all sorts of crazy chemicals, and he was like, this does that to your body. And so he's not just a stoner. He's very well educated as well. He knows about, he was going on about sleep patterns and, chemicals in your body that do things. And if you take marijuana and hash, and he was given actual examples of things that are,
kinds of pesticides that have been used on certain plants that make people sick, and if those medical marijuana companies are going to use those pesticides, how it can be harmful to people in the future. And I think the guy's a genius because honestly, he found the profession that honestly he could do during the summertime, and during the winter time he could just live stream on YouTube all day long and do his hobby all day long on live stream. And see, he was smart enough to know that he shouldn't smoke it on screen.
Yeah.
He's like, no matter how like level of stoned he may be, he's still got it together enough that he knows certain things can't happen. Like he knows that he can't play copyrighted music on his live stream. So he came up with a creative way to have everybody play in a game that had the music that they wanted to hear. We just had to guess what he was doing when he was dancing.
Christian's leaving us, I think. Sorry, Christine.
No. Just want to let you know, I'm seeing from Patty here. It looks like the audio is down
on us.
Our audio is down.
Yeah. Patty, how are we sounding now? Or how?
Are you sure that's not from the beginning of the stream?
Our audio should be. It should be.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Let me take a look.
Make sure that's not the beginning of the chat. I know we had that at the beginning.
It might.
No. I'm scrolled up.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I'm all scrolled up. But Patty says yes, except for Neil. It is from.
It is pretty low. I was just putting the volume up on my end. I'm like, I mean, it's not horribly low, but it's pretty low.
I'm super loud, apparently.
You're always really loud.
You're always loud.
All right, I think I'm gonna head off a while.
All right, Mr. Charlie.
Okay,
All
Charlie.
right. Good night.
See you later, Gels.
I'm gonna
That
go take
was
my
fun.
I'm gonna go take my daughter in as well. Thank you guys so much for having me. This was awesome. Hopefully, I can do it again sometime.
All right.
yeah.
I hope to see you on Hash TV. Like,
Well,
I was
I don't know if I'll be making an appearance there or not, but it's so good meeting all you guys. Christian, keep up the good work. Midnight Madness is good to see you, Beanie, Christina, Neil, and Matt. It was really nice to meet you.
Same.
You too,
Dustin.
Dusty.
Bye,
Take care.
Dusty.
Cheerio,
I'll talk
Dusty.
to
See
you,
you
man.
later.
Catch you
Guys,
later,
have a
buddy.
Great night. Hey, thanks Neil for having me on. This was fun.
Anytime, mate. We do it every single Monday, and it's an open forum for
Awesome.
craziness.
Nonsense.
Right.
See you guys.
See you later, buddy.
Yeah.
But now Hash.
Now we need to get
is-
Nez on.
Yeah, Nez is it.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was no. Hash is just when Christina found him. He found Christina, and then she was like, "This guy, you got to check this guy's channel out." And he's literally, I mean, Matt's just said it. Then he's just a genuine soul.
Totally, absolutely, man.
My
Hey,
guilty pleasure at night when I can't sleep is
Guess who's in our chat?
Really? Is it Hash Info?
Oh yeah. What up, Hash?
Awesome.
Yay, guys.
Good to have you here, pal.
Yeah. So glad you're here. So glad you're here.
I mean, if Hash can get into our Discord, which I did. If you check your email, Sean, you'll have a email from it might be Crypto Cruising. I'm pretty sure it's Crypto Cruising. If you find your email, jump in our Discord, and there's a link in there to the Zoom. Just jump on Zoom, and it'll bring you direct in here, mate. If you want to come in, and we will gladly spend the rest of the evening with you.
Gladly. We love ourselves some Hash Info.
Has my audio leveled out now with everybody else's? Eric, I don't know if you can. I am being beckoned over to Sean's channel.
Hash Info's real name is Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
And just to let everybody know, his name is Sean.
Hey, listening to Neil?
Yeah.
I'm just going over there now. He's just put in the chat. Can you come back to my channel
for a second?
Yeah.
For a second. So Matt, what is your new goal? Is it a video a day, or is it just what pops in your head at that moment?
Yeah, daily-ish, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Is it always going to be from your car, or are you gonna
made me speechless?
It'll be a mix. The majority of it is going to be, I would say, to a point, a driving vlog. To a point. But I think over the next couple of weeks, we're going to get back into more edited content like we saw on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy doing that content. It's fun. It's more structured. I never feel as authentic doing it. That's one reason I like live content, is because it feels authentic. It feels real. And I think,
that there's something to be said for a little bit of both.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that video that he did last night, man, wow, that just, I mean, like the stuff leading up to it was great. It was fantastic, and then just went like that. You know what I mean? Like with last night. I was actually
about to come back.
Out of the park.
Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. It was fun. It was fun putting that one together. And I mean, I think the next one is going to be wrapping back into the reviews, which I want to get back into doing video reviews twice a month. But I want to do it on my turf.
Don't make it so big. Just make me one of the
that's
same
the huge
sizes as
one.
you guys.
Is that's a big part of the community. It works.
But just could you put me in the way
and I think it's
you
helpful
had me?
for people.
Can you just do it?
I think it really is, man. At the end of the day, it's nice.
What I'm gonna hear.
It's
I'm
nice to have
stream, right, bro?
Someone in a third-party format look at your content with a fresh perspective, especially having never.
Oh no, you're gonna hear my live.
And just
right, bro.
Okay, well, this is what everybody kind of thinks of this. You know what I'm saying? So
you can do a live show.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But I do got to testing out a fresh podcast.
Who's running
tomorrow.
that?
So me and my co-host, we got to do some audio and video testing. But I really did just want to jump on here.
Do you have a switchboard or something?
To everybody here,
using?
motivation-wise, do what you enjoy. Just do what you.
Oh, and I'm gonna have to close.
I felt so bad for everybody a couple weeks ago. Neil and Christina and everybody were. It just seemed like everybody was struggling, and do what you enjoy. Yeah. Stick to that, man.
Oh, I enjoy it. I just was doing it so much, and I had so much going on, and then I gotta pay the bills too. So I have listings coming out my ears right now, and I got clients. I got to work with clients and stuff, and the time was running thin, and every weekend was like I spent the whole weekend working on a video, and I'm kind of like, I don't want to spend the whole weekend working on a video anymore.
No.
So I just I have to allocate my time a little bit differently than I did in the past. In 2018, I'm gonna pick out a new schedule on how to do those things, and I'm just not gonna be as elaborate with every single video as I had been in 2000.
Thank you, Patty. So, and Christina, with you specifically, because I think I resonate with your personality the most. You're kind of one of those. Once you get something in your fucking head, you can't get it out, and you're just gonna go with it, and you're like, screw everybody else. This is the world. This is what I'm doing, and you're like a bulldozer. You just go, right.
And I feel so much better when it's done. I'm like,
Right. It's that feeling of accomplishment. Now, what I would offer is this is a key point. When you get that feeling of accomplishment, how long does it last before you're like, now I need to do something better? Get on to the next.
I think the last great thing I did was the video that I did with Neil at Christmas time. Like where I actually set out, scripted, really worked out. That was like the big, I guess that some people call it the hero video or whatever.
Right.
That was the last big thing I did. All the other ones I've kind of like, here's the listing. Here, Neil, do my voiceover work for me. I'll edit a video. The last 4 videos have had his voice on it. I mean, everybody's sick of Neil's voice at this point, but he's really good. He really does good. And the thing is that those videos go on Facebook. They look a little bit different, but those videos go on Facebook. And now people want to know, who's my voice guy?
Yeah.
They want to know who's my voice guy. They like the English guy.
Just to butt in for a second, Sean wants to come onto the stream via his stream.
How do we do that?
What I've done is I've
stream collaboration.
Yes.
I've piped Sean's audio.
No, don't. Yeah, keep going.
Off his stream through our stream. So I think he just wants to say thank you to everyone.
Their opponents is going to be like a 20-second delay.
Yeah. It's going to be wild.
It's going to be different.
I sent him the link through Instagram because he has an Instagram.
Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a pause.
Hash.info on Instagram.
I just realized I'm on.
Just know that when you become friends with him, he will text you every single stream he has.
I just wanted to say thank you, everybody. I really appreciate the support. You just met me, and you made tonight's stream the most.
Yeah, I can hear you, Sean.
Revenue generated stream in an hour for me.
Why can't I hear Sean? Wait.
The stream just started lagging.
Coming through them. So appreciate you all. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Thank you.
The dead air in a live stream they hate.
It's an accomplishment for anybody to get a couple of bucks or something.
Is he buffering?
No, it'll go out on
we'll
the
have
live
to do
stream.
This a different way. There's a little too much lag. Oh, okay. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody, and the smaller channels deserve more support. And I think you guys all deserve the same bucks back. So let's try and head over to other people's streams.
Oh, look, hug.
Hug.
Hey, good hugs.
Big hug.
right, dudes. I got to boogie out of here. Y'all have a great stream, okay?
All right,
Thank you, Matt B. I'm glad that you now found the king of the YouTube. And it is.
Thanks for coming on, man.
You guys have a good night.
You too. Bye.
I feel.
Catch you later, bro.
I feel like I've been in the presence of giants.
It's been an odd one, hasn't
it?
Yeah, but we got everybody to like Hash, which I'm really happy about because I love this guy.
We had Dusty. We've had.
I just heard him say he wants us to introduce ourselves onto his stream.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, what's our names? He wants to know what our names are.
He knows me. My name. I'm a mod now.
Well, reintroduce yourself.
Well, I'm Beanie, and I should probably type that.
Yeah, what I was doing was I was pulling his stream off YouTube and running it through Slobs, which was broadcasting out onto our channel, but you guys wouldn't have been able to hear Sean. And I never actually thought of that. But anyone who was watching in the stream would have been able to hear Sean, but we couldn't. I could hear him because I had him. If you'd have had Sean live on your screen, you could have heard him, but you guys couldn't. It was just like it seemed dead air for you guys, but
no, it's okay.
On the actual stream, yeah, on the actual. I mean, Patty will probably tell you. Patty, did Sean's audio come through then?
Okay,
because it should have come through.
I've got his volume up full on my end.
Yeah, I just have his stream on my other monitor, so I was just listening to his stream coming through YouTube. So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's I just need to do a Launchpad Astronomy update as well. That we are on 7,196 subscribers.
We're gonna be right at the 200.
What's that?
7,000. We're the Christian Ready update of subscribers. 7,198.
96.
Really?
No, I've got 96.
Oh, I lost 2.
7,001. What? Okay, 7,196. I've got.
Oh no, I've got 7,180.
Which website are you going through?
Stop it.
I'm on Social Blade. It's we've now got Christian Ready's Social Blade live on the screen as well as us right now.
Are you serious? It's on the screen now?
Yeah, it's Christian, you've just lost 4 subscribers.
What?
Yeah, you've gone.
They might be watching live.
Wait, and now just jump back up to 7196.
Yeah, you were at 7180, but it went to 7196.
Wow. Okay, that's weird.
So there's 4 flat earthers out there that have found you, and they realized.
I was actually thinking with the whole flat earthers thing, you should do like a video like calling out flat earthers just for the controversy and to.
Oh, dude.
Although on the same token, it's like is that where you want your channel to sort of head potentially?
Not really. I think what I would do is because I was talking to Neil about this I think yesterday, and I think maybe what I would try to do is take all of the mean tweets or not mean tweets, mean comments, and try to like turn them into like a teachable moment. Okay, so why so I see.
That'd be good.
So yeah. Oh yeah, Sean, check out Beanie's channel, man. It's a fantastic channel. Beanie Draws.
Yeah, I think Sean like Beanie's
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm thinking like I would do that, like take basically their obvious misconceptions and then try to speak to why they're wrong.
That would be we spoke about that yesterday. That would be quite an interesting concept. Kill them with kindness in a because we were talking about a live stream as well. Because I said to Christian yesterday, you need to get your live stream game on right now. Is the time you need to get live streaming.
Yeah, he just saw my artwork. He's like, "Holy shit, Beanie Draws!"
It was funny. Yes, when I came onto a stream and I'd done a super chat, and I won't forget it. He was standing there and he goes, "Yo, Crypto, you're a YouTuber?" Yeah, I give it a little go. Like, I'm not as good as some, but yeah, I do give it a go. But I said to him, dude, if you ever come to the UK, you are staying with me.
Absolutely.
You are staying, and we are streaming.
Absolutely.
You know, we're streaming like messed up. Just me stoned is just a mess. I'm just like,
aren't we too old for that?
You might be.
I do have to get
right.
into this.
Oh.
So how old Sean? Sean's 30. What is he? 32. I think Sean's 32. Yeah, I don't think you're ever too old to be stoned, are you?
I thought he was 39.
Is he? Yeah, he is 39. You're right. You're correct.
I just turned 39.
Yet again, you're right and I'm wrong.
So Beanie, he wants you to draw him.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm like trying to listen to him, but I'm trying to listen to you guys at the same time.
I'm trying to split my attention as well.
It's. I think we should.
You're gonna get in the vortex because you're gonna be like, oh my god, he's been on for 4 hours and I've watched all 4 hours. Eddie is like, I'm in the living room, and I'm embarrassed to say it, but me and my kid are watching it together on my phone. And then I walk into the bathroom and he's taking a shower and it's on full blast and he's watching it in the bathroom.
Wait, were you talking to me just then?
No, I was just saying how entertaining he is.
I think what we should do.
Don't forget to hit the like button for good old Sean.
All right. Well, I just followed Sean hash info. I just followed you on Instagram, or at least I sent a request to follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, I need to follow on Instagram. So I think what we should do is, it's been quite a funny couple of hours. I think we should, because we're getting to that time now where everyone's sort of like, well, no one really knows what else. We do always get to that point where it goes wrong. And then a couple of more people will join in, and then I don't get to bed till 6 o'clock. So I think we should end the stream now and go over to Sean's.
Chat with him.
All go over to Sean's stream and listen to Sean.
Yes.
All right.
And even if it's if it's half an hour or an hour, but I think it's been a good stream up to now. We've had a laugh. I mean, a couple of new people came in, which is nice.
He's getting more hugs.
We got more hugs. All right.
More hugs.
All right, I think that's a good call, Neil.
I agree. Let's go.
Let's call this one. Let's call this one a night, and we'll everyone
Chaos Raid.
Yeah, we are going all over to Hash's stream
because you.